to another sub sim where today we got some big games coming up. Bang. I was looking a little bit at the draft class and nothing has changed. Let's go check that out. Yeah, Phoenix, you were third. For our first game, we got Panthers and Ravens. I think this is going to be a good game. I know at first it doesn't look like it will be. What is up, Shaquille O'Neal? Also, why'd you not capitalize the Neal part in O'Neal? Alright, Panthers versus the Ravens. Here we go. 5-3 versus 4-4. Both these teams can have the same record at the end of this week if the Panthers are able to upset and a bunch of penalties lead to a Panthers score. Nico Amalifa is down 14 and an interception, and the Panthers will absolutely destroy the Ravens. In a Thursday night game, Bryce Young has a better game than Nico Amalifa. I'm a believer. Alrighty. Well, that was stunning. Now, I believe this next one is Houston at Commanders. Yes, it is. I don't know if Frosty will be pinging for us today, but the Commanders... Oh, crap. Well, I don't really know what I did, but hopefully it wasn't anything too bad. And Ben Sinnott, not been awful. He got that amazing catch in real life, but it just didn't translate well into Madden, I guess. Commanders down 7, now 14, and let's be honest, the AFC is just a lot better than the NFC, it appears, except for last game. So the Texans are going to be able to wipe the floor with the Commanders 24-7. Next week we might be looking at a double sim, or a double week in a sim, but we will have to wait and see. But the Texans now 6-3, as we will head to a big divisional battle, where this rock, paper, scissors matchup of an NFC East just looks like it could get a lot more confusing if the Giants actually win today. For the sake of the sim, we kind of want the Eagles to win, so that game next week against the Niners looks pretty fire, because having a 5-4 team being game of the week just does not look great. But the Eagles should beat the Giants here. Andre, what did I say? Benny, I'm telling you, your team is good. And here we go. The Eagles will score 3 on the Giants, and 14-3. 14-10. Giants are up at the half, and they will go up 11. Eagles now down 3 and a big Saquon Barkley 50-yard rush. Giants with the ball. 4th and 12, huge sack by Quinn. And turnover on downs. Eagles will milk the clock away. Yes, double week sim next week, potentially. Potentially. I mean, we'll have to hit a light goal. But it's a possibility. We're looking at a potential like 12 to 13 or 13 to 14. Probably on that. Probably, honestly, on Wednesday. Like a week from today, we might have a double. But we'll see. And with that, we will head to Tampa Bay. Nice, there's a train. So I have to make 5 schedules? Entree. Yes, if you just made them now, you wouldn't have to worry about them. Because think about it. Today is week 10. Week 11 tomorrow. We want to get to about... Honestly, we probably want to get to 15 or so. Next week. Yeah, we'll see once it gets closer. Immediate touchdown for the Bucks off of a turnover by the Browns. And now we have a 21-10 game. Lots of interceptions and horrible defense and great defense, if you know what I'm saying. Buccaneers are down, and they will lose. The Browns and Carson Beck beat Jalen Moreau and the Buccaneers. That was a weird defensive game. Myles Garrett and Mike Hall, Thornhill, Ward, and Winfield got that. Was there any defensive touchdowns? No, I thought there might have been. Not gonna lie, frustrating when you had 9 p.m. time, but a message from a day ago screw everything up. Benny, nothing got screwed up. They could never play at 9. I like how you give me the schedule for the week and then I make the schedules. Well, Andre, sure. If that's what you want to keep doing, we can keep doing that. As long as you're staying on top of it and I don't have to wait too much, I think we're good. All right, now we got the battle of the green teams. The Jacksonville Jaguars are taking on the Packers, and the Packers just beat the Falcons last week. Bo Nix has looked like a sucker. I was trying to think of something that rhymed with Nix, but I couldn't. And it's not like Bo's been playing bad. It's just that, like, the whole team itself just seems to have fallen apart without T-Law. Apparently, T-Law is a jail guy. But here's a great opportunity for them to right the ship against a really good team in the Packers. And we'll never know. But I think the Jaguars are up 14 now, 21-0. 28-0. Or something close to it. We will never know, but it's getting close to the end. I think Jacksonville won, yes. Have a bye week last season? I have no idea. But the Jacksonville Jaguars will beat the Packers. All right. Now I got Detroit taking on the Patriots. Jags did fall off. They traded me Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, they did. Maybe they go trade Bo Nix to like the Jets, get like a second round pick for him or a first round, maybe. Probably not first round because the Jets are going to be getting a really high pick. But there are a lot of quarterbacks in the draft that the Jaguars could go out and get, make some moves. And Ziggy has just changed his scheme again. Yes, JD Space, you are doing pretty good, except for the Patriots are doing just that little bit better. But there's some penalties, and the Patriots on a 4th and 10 will kick a field goal. Lions will not score. Yeah, apparently it just needs warm weather. All right. At what point do we hit the prime times? I feel like we should have had one by now. Oh, never mind. That was a prime time. My bad. And now we got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are Dolphins fans right now. It was cold weather all last season, fair enough. My nickname on my baseball team is Trevor Lawrence because I look like him. Nice. What, Zitchy, what do you mean, good boy? Yeah, Phoenix, I believe the Titans actually have a bye week this week. Apparently somebody's moving some dirt out there because I have the beeping reverse sound effect, bro. Like, golly. Dolphins have the dome closed today, and the Chiefs are up 10-0, 17-0, 24-3, 24-9, 31-9. Goodness. Thank you, Frosty. Now we can start moving. Now we got the Vikings taking on the winless Jets. The Jets literally just prove that you have to have a decent offense in order to win. Because their defense is like 90 overall. They still can't manage to win. But here now up 10. Now 17. 24-7, 31-7. And 31-13, the Jets will get their first win of the season. What a game. And that will take us to our game of the week where the Broncos will be taking on the Chargers. Marvin Mims versus Derwin James. Chargers currently lead the division, have a 1-game break. And the Chargers will play the Ravens and then the Raiders. I forget how well are these teams stacking up on division wins. Yep, all just have one. And the Chiefs have 3 losses. Broncos have 1 division loss. So if the Broncos win, they will take over the Chargers spot. But if the Chargers win, they will pretty much lock in the conference at the moment. How does one team go up 3 points, then 63 the next week? IRL Raiders. They just saved up all their points, if you know how that works. Also, literally 0 games have been hopped into today. We are on a roll. I say that, and we'll probably end up hopping into this game. Broncos punt. Chargers get 3. Broncos get 7. Broncos will not score there. 7-6. 14-6. Yep. I hate hopping in to Chargers games because they always end up winning. Here at the goal line, 2nd and 6. Need the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And here's the throw from Lawrence and a walk-in touchdown for J.K. Dobbins. Frosty, we're not doing a second week today. I got stuff to do. 2-point conversion. Handoff. And he's short. What a stop. He brought him down short on the 2-point conversion, which will lead to an onside. And a really good onside. That could have maybe not been there, but Sutton will pick it up. And I don't think 14-12 is scoregami. Yeah, it is not. Here's the handoff to Judkins. He's going to go forward for about 4. And a first down. Broncos win. So that's another question I have, is my Madden seems to be lagging incredibly. I don't want to delete it because I don't want to accidentally delete a bunch of stuff. But do you guys have any ideas on how to make it faster? Because whenever I hop in to play games now, it just seems to lag insanely. I don't know if I need to get like a new something or storage problem or I don't know, but we're going to head to the Cincinnati Bengals. Taking on the Saints, and Justin plays. Jaden versus Justin. I still can't believe the Steelers are undefeated. Here we go. Bengals, Saints, and Saints will score 3 and then 7. Yes, I'm running Ethernet. But it's not like this is online. It's like the computer itself is struggling. Yeah, Atlanta versus Steelers Week 12 could be fire. And Cincinnati and Jane Daniels will pick up, and it's dropped. Like, you see what I'm saying? It just seems like it goes really smooth, and then it just drops to, like, 2 frames. Do I need to, like, lower the graphics? Or, like, uninstall some apps? And here's the throw, incomplete. Here's the throw. He's going deep. And incomplete. That's what mine be doing sometimes. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, Star-Lord, I've turned off my system. This has been going on a few days now. Third and 10. Daniels, incomplete, horrible throw. They've converted 1 4th down today. Can they do it again? Daniels throwing, completes up to the 40. How much GB you got on there? In storage? I don't know. I thought a lot spare, but I did just take a bunch of screenshots today, and that's going to be the game. Gonna be the number ones versus the number ones. And I'll go ahead and clean out my trash, and maybe if I hit like performance mode or something. Do we dare try to open that? Let's try it. You guys are gonna see something, I think, pop up. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we're currently on performance. My CPU and GPU are down. My RAM is maxing out. My storage is also only half. There. We'll put that over there. Turn off shaders. Honestly. Alright, we'll watch my RAM in this game. Alright. And the Raiders will be taking on the trying to tank Cardinals, but the Raiders haven't been doing that very well. Yeah, my RAM is at 96.2. How would I get more RAM? Is that something I can just do? I know, Frosty, they were both top 2 last week. But I also just had a stinky game against the Chargers because the Chargers' defense is insane. Yeah, we're running at 96% RAM. Raiders with 14. 21 Raiders. Finally, a good game for the Raiders. Never mind interception by Garrett Williams. Only field goals for the Panthers, though. Or not Panthers, Cardinals, who are using the Panthers scheme. Install DDR5 laptop RAM? What does that even do? Like, maybe you could walk me through that later. That's crazy. Alright. 32 gigabytes. How does that just install RAM for you, though? Alright, we got 3 games left today. The Niners are taking on the Rams. And the Niners could look to move into that 2 spot. But I thought RAM was like a physical thing that you needed. Also, my RAM just dropped to 92. Install equal remove old. Oh, not an application. That's what it sounded like, an application. Is there a RAM that I could just plug in? Or do I have to like manually take apart my PC and everything? And ooh, we got scoregami alert. Scoregami alert. I'm going to pause it just because of scoregami alert. TBFL stats, we want scoregami. So we're looking at 34-2. The Rams will get the ball. And they will score. 30. No, it's 35-5. Okay, 34-5 would not be scoregami. Come on, go score. All right, 35-5, we got scoregami. I was about to be so pissed. Let's go. Let's go. Brock Purdy with a 4-touchdown, 175-yard game. Let's go, baby. We haven't had like a big offensive shootout in forever. Like we had games that were like putting up 49 to 43. I miss games like that. And I can tell you that this next game is not going to be a game like that. The Steelers are taking on the Colts. Gonna do your scheme change. It'll be done before our next game. Today's Wednesday, so yeah, it'll be done tomorrow. I don't know when it'll be done tomorrow because I don't have classes tomorrow, but it'll be done. Alrighty, prime time Colts, Steelers. Steelers up 7, now 7-7. 14-7. 14-14. Steelers are down 3. Colts just made a field goal with Matt Gay. Did I win? Glub glub, no. You got absolutely blown out, I think. And Najee with a big pickup. Justin Fields has 2 picks, but they're still in this game somehow. Fields the throw, caught. I believe that's Austin. That's a first down. Yeah, because I'm running at 96, and I feel like I keep kind of lag spiking here. It's not as bad as it's usually been. It just feels like it's a little bit blurry. Maybe I just need to wear my glasses, and then it'll feel less blurry. It still feels like it's spiking. And Fields is on the run. Throw it away, Fields. No! And Fields will run. That'll call a timeout. 52 seconds left on a 3rd and 29. Fields. Time. Fires. Caught. Amon-Ra. That'll put him up to a 4th and 3. This will give them an opportunity to probably kick a field goal with Chris Boswell. They probably will ice the kicker, though. They will. Yeah. Now, imagine trying to play that in Madden. Here's the kick. And it is good. So, Frosty, after this, is this the last game of the week? Or do we got one more? We got one more after this. After this game, help me up. Help me figure out how to get that RAM extension, because even if it's not the problem, having more RAM would not be a bad idea. Like, if I could connect it by USB, that'd be great. Try turning off shadows. I don't know, the shadows, like, I like to add ambiance. All right. Overtime on Sunday night. Fields and Patrick Queen meet Anthony Richardson and some other guy. That might be EJ Speed, actually. Yes, George, 100% FF3. I feel like some people have an unhealthy addiction. And the Colts will win the toss. And a nice little shed, but only will get him like 2 more yards. And Richardson with a nice throw, picks up a couple. Installing a RAM stick in a PC is just stick it in and make 2 click noises, but laptop is way harder. Yeah, I know. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. And here's the handoff to the wide receivers. He's going to dive forward and pick up a couple. Real money, $70. Richardson will hand it off to Jonathan Taylor as he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Watts will bring him down. And a big first down. Yeah, George, I think you're a little stupid. Maybe George should learn to read instead of having to be spoon-fed information. Here we go, Anthony Richardson. And he is going to be sacked by Lee. I don't know PC RAM. I don't even know the price. Richardson throwing and dropped. Steelers need 1 stop here and the Colts will be forced to punt. Richardson gonna take off. Can he get the edge? No, yes, maybe no. The Colts are gonna probably kick a field goal. They are going to go for it. Big ball moves for DVN Snow. And Richardson's going to run the keeper. He's got the first down to the 20. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. AR5. Going crazy for the Colts this season. Can he go a little bit more crazy? Richardson the check down to Jonathan Taylor. That'll pick up 8 yards. Ultimately, the Colts are okay getting a field goal here. They just want to take off a little bit more time. Here's the handoff to Taylor. He's going to go backwards for a yard. And timeout now for the Colts. Minute 20 on the clock. Big third down here. I don't see them going for 4th again. Richardson fires. Caught. And out of bounds to stop the clock. Adonai Mitchell, the wide receiver 3. We forget Justin Jefferson is on this team. We may need to go change Justin Jefferson's number because 82 is disgusting. And dropped Jonathan Taylor, Bishop Jr. in coverage. Richardson fires. Back in the end zone, touchdown Colts. Adonai Mitchell with the walk-off TD. And the Steelers will lose their first game of the season. We still have 1 game left. That game was so long I thought it was done. So that'll shake things up in the AFC because now the Steelers are only one game or half a game up from the Broncos and the Chargers. The Vikings did not win. They lost to the Jets. Now we will head to our final game of this week, which should be a blowout unless both both winless teams decide to win. The Bears should not win. The Cowboys actually have a solid team. They just can't seem to pull off games. But we'll see what they decide to do here. Yeah, Georgia should have stuck with the Vikings. Maybe they'd still have Justin Jefferson and not be trash right now. All right, Cowboys, Vikings, 7-0, 10-0, 10-7. 13-7, 19-7, 19-14. Game over. Cowboys will win. Phoenix, you'll have fun with the Titans. The Browns are kind of crazy right now. They're good but not good at the same time, and they're in the hardest division. There's your scores for this week. Ouch. And it looks like, yeah, both Broncos wide receivers are in the top 2. All right, let us hop back to the Broncos. What's up, Spork? There's your scores for this week, and let's go Force Advance, where I will get a bye. And we now have Mock Draft 2 out. Let's go. Games to watch out for next week. Chargers, Ravens will be a good one. Eagles, Niners will be a good one. Cowboys, Bucks. Texans, Bills. Panthers, Falcons. We got some good games. Now let's go scout some college players. We got Mock Draft 2. Rams have the projected #1 overall pick. It's supposed to be the Bears. And the Bengals, Jets, Seahawks, Cardinals, Dolphins, Commanders. And then the Rams again. Looks like the Rams are really going to pull in #1. Lions might take a QB. It's a good draft, I think. Nah, come on. All right. Well, let's go look at the standings. The standings will be updated tomorrow. I don't know when. AFC and the NFC. Anyways, hopefully you'll join us tomorrow at 5:30 for week number 11. It'll be fun. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next stream. And if that does happen to be, I'm going to try to figure out the Madden problem. See you guys.